Minister for Communications, the Attorney General, Turangatui Madhubatang, the Commissioner Northern Staff and students of Seaqaqa Secondary School, ladies and gentlemen. Mbula Manaka, and a very good afternoon to you all. It's a great pleasure to be here in the north again, and especially in Seaqaqa, as we open yet another of my government's telecentres. This is the first of 5 that I'll be launching in Vanua Levu this week for the use of students during school hours and the rest of the community in the evening and on weekends. Our Look North policy is one of the cornerstones of my government's program. We want to do a lot more to develop Vanua Levu. And an important part of that is to give the people of Vanua Levu, or the Northerners, access to the telecommunications revolution that is transforming the lives of people across Fiji and across the world. You all know that we're doing a lot of work to improve the roads up here, and especially the highway between Walu and Voreqe, to provide better access for people and goods across the top of the island. Well, this is another way, another highway of another sort, but just as important, giving ordinary Fijians access to the information superhighway and empowering them in a way that previous generations would never have imagined. For all of you here today, this is the start of a wonderful journey of discovery. Some of you will already be familiar with the internet by visiting internet stores and cafes. Well, here, that access is free, and you can also perform a range of other tasks, such as scanning a document and attaching it to an email. For others, the internet will be a mystery, and many of you may still be wondering what the fuss is all about. Please don't be scared or apprehensive, because it's pretty easy to get the hang of it, and there are people on hand to explain it all. But essentially, what it means is that with a click of a mouse, you can immediately get into something called the World Wide Web and get instant access to almost any information you want. It's one of the miracles of the modern age. It is opening up new horizons for people across the world. It is providing them with the knowledge and skills. And today, it has come to Seaqaqa. It is also a wonderful way to communicate, because you cannot only email anyone anywhere in the world with an email address, and the people here can show you how to get one of those, but you can also speak over the internet. Through one of the chat services like Skype, someone here in Seaqaqa can have a conversation with someone in Sydney or the Sinai or wherever else they might be in the world. And unlike the telephone, it's free. So a Fijian mother can talk to her son serving with the UN peacekeepers in the Golden Heights, or a daughter working in Suva. It's all part of the telecommunications revolution that is transforming lives the world over. And my government has been determined that no Fijian is left behind. We already have 10 telecentres operating in various parts of the country. And as of last week, 31,500 people were using them. With this centre and the other 4 we are opening in Vanua Levu tomorrow and on Wednesday, this number is steadily increasing. So this is a wonderful initiative that is empowering ordinary Fijians by giving them access to the latest technology, both to acquire knowledge and communicate more freely. If you use your imagination, the opportunities are really endless. And you can also keep up with the news during perhaps the most exciting time in Fiji's history. You can find out for yourself what is happening, not rely on information that is secondhand and which may be wrong. As many of you know, on Saturday, Fiji's new constitution came into effect. It is the supreme law of the land, and all other laws flow from it. And in a host of ways, it is fundamentally different to the three constitutions Fiji has had since independence. For the first time, everyone is equal. Everyone is called a Fijian, and everyone's vote will have the same value when we go to the election before the end of September next year. And also, for the first time, the 2013 Constitution guarantees and protects the rights of every Fijian. The right to housing and sanitation, the right to health and education, reasonable access to transportation, adequate food, clean water, and a just minimum wage. It protects land ownership and the rights of tenants. It includes the right to economic participation, which means the government must do everything in its power to help people achieve a decent living for themselves and their families, no matter what they do. These rights cannot be tampered with or weakened in any way. So they provide important protections for ordinary Fijians, as well as being a blueprint for the future of our nation. It's important for all of you to read it. Read the 2013 constitutions for yourselves. So that's why I have brought with me thousands of copies on this northern tour. Whatever language you prefer, Itaukei, Hindi, or in English. The Constitution is here for you and to take home with you. Read it and talk about it. It is the way forward for every Fijian as we establish the first genuine democracy in our history. As I said on Friday, the Constitution is the culmination of the revolution that the RFMFNI launched in December 2006 to put Fiji back on track after years of corruption and the rule of self-interested politicians who were not really interested in providing basic services to all Fijians. The most important thing for me is for my government to do what the other governments didn't. Deliver services to all Fijians wherever they live. Better access to electricity, to clean water, affordable housing, education, and transport. Not just talk about action. We empower ordinary Fijians. We give you the basic things that you need to improve your lives and the lives of your families. This includes better access to telecommunications, which is why we are here today. So with these words, it is now my pleasure to declare the Seaqaqa Central College Telecentre open. Vanua Levu. Thank you.